collecting frenzy. It's more
Dion will be feeling the cold, I imagine. Poor bugger. It's been a while since he's been diving down here. The water's too good this afternoon.
Team Red Dog heads back to the Sand Nick with their first full load of the day, and it's taken longer to collect than expected.
Not very good start today. We've scratched around a few different spots looking for fat urchins, but we haven't come out on top. We've got some just to make sure we've got some for the boat. But
yeah, there wasn't much urchins where we first jumped in, so we'll try the other side of the island and hopefully there's plentiful urchins over there.
It's Raymond and Liam's second trip back to base. Both of them pleased to have filled these bins so quickly.
First 2 dollars of the day was and then it went all good after that, so I'm pretty happy. So yeah, just keep chipping away and hopefully get our 10 bins for the day. Just got to watch out I don't break the dinghy boy. He reckons he's good as gold, but I don't know.
Oh, you don't take mercy on me?
No.
And he's not happy with his boat's motor either.
Outboard. This needs to go to the shop. Really? Yeah, no. It's coughing, and I won't start full power. I won't run at full power at all. Only with a bloody load off it. I was going to say, will you come back? You'll just start disappearing. Yeah, but we bloody stopped midway. Did you not see us slow down? It's either got water in it or the pump runs for 30 years.
Raymond needs to settle it down a wee bit on my poor motor. I got to wait for one trip and he just dents on the side. It's not a pretty sight. Raymond needs to stick to diving and let us dinghy boys do the job. Just needs to take it easy, otherwise there'll be nothing left of the poor boat at the end of the day.
After our last spins we've done, we're going to stay around the same area. There's still plenty of good urchins down there, so there's no point in going.
Dion returns to the Sand Nick with his first catch of urchins in months. Despite the cold, he's still feeling positive.
Not too bad, eh? A lot better than what I thought it'd be. I've had a few nights on the bears since I've left there. Yeah, I definitely need more gloves. My gloves are shot out. I can't even grab a sea urchin without. Ice mount coming down through the gullies and it's sitting right on top, and that's warm at the same time.
Thankfully, Chops has a spare pair of new dive gloves.
Oh yeah, new gloves, I'll be a better man.
You having fun, bro?
Oh yeah, bro.
What do we got? Storm is at 39 and 100.
We found some urchins over at the islands over there, but we found a good spot now, and so we're gonna keep going and go real hundies and see if we can fill these in another half an hour load like we just did before, so it should be good.
With all three teams cranking along in top gear and the clock ticking down, the race for the money is on. Dusky Sound is aligned. The pressure is on to collect a huge haul of urchins and get going before the storm hits in a few hours. Coming back to the San Nicolas well ahead of the other teams is Raymond and Liam.
Bloody good start to the morning. Sea urchin are pretty good, not too bad. First load was a bit shabby, so I tried a bit harder this round and done a bit better on it. Hey!
And dinghy boy Liam is keeping up with Raymond's relentless pace.
I wasn't too sure on the first round. I was sort of getting a bit annoyed, but then he sort of got the hang of it, so yeah, he's going bloody good for what I'm putting him through.
Oh yeah, he's not too bad. Pretty bloody good.
With 8 dough labs returned, Raymond's still confident of his lead.
I'm on top of them by a lot. I'm actually kicking their ass, just like normal, so just let them know that, okay? Poor Red Dog's missing out on a lot of money because he's got a team and they're catching ball. Full power.
The only thing hindering Raymond's success is his dinghy, which sounds ready to clap out at any second.
This is my outboard that's been shitting itself all day. We're giving the best dinghy. Yeah. Nah. Hopefully the outboard's got enough life in it to get us back and forth a few more times. I reckon there'll be some sea urchins living here.
Full of confidence, Raymond manoeuvres his dinghy towards the perfect drop-off spot.
Don't do that. Maybe. Don't put that on. I always have a catchphrase. I'm a diver, not a swimmer, so that's why I always take myself to the but I that time.
I haven't seen him do it before, but it's the first for me.
And he's mistakenly dropped himself in the roughest, rockiest spot around, with visibility near zero. It's looking like the tide has turned for Team Raymond.
Valuable time, it's getting dark, we've got these 2 bins to do and getting a wee bit worried. We've got targets to reach, but I sure as hell don't want to be stuck out here when that bad weather hits.
As the winds increase, Team Dion have picked up the pace, working in one of the more exposed areas of the inlet.
It always takes a while to get back. Swell's big, wind's there. I never expected him to keep up with Storm and Raymond. But he's bringing in good quality urchin, and if he can keep that up for the start,
Red Dog takes his team further up the inlet, looking for a better patch of urchin. They're surprised to find a pod of dolphins, but he's still on the lookout for sharks.
It just looks sharky to me. This is the sort of area we get out of the bush, lows light right down. It's quite flat. You don't have any roll or no surge in here. It's just nice, flat, calm for them.
Yeah, I'd actually be pretty surprised. Will last. Yeah, at least will last. Yeah, at least I know he's still got our backs, and that means we can concentrate.
Feels a bit for just look after these guys and just keep on going. That's all I can do. From what Dwayne's pulling in now, the longer trip in the calmer waters really has paid off. Just roll on, payday. The monies.
Well, the urchins are right here. They're the fattest condition we've found so far.
Back closer to the San Nick, Raymond isn't having as good a time of it.
Last of the day, I'm just going to take it. I can't be anywhere else. Had a gas full. So yeah, we're just going to grab 2 bins of this stuff. It ain't too bad. Not the best of the day, but a little bit.
Compared to the loaded urchin patch this morning, these last spots just don't seem worth the effort. And with the storm due to hit, it could almost be time to call it a day.
Is it full yet? No. It's taking forever.
Another 4 hand nets maybe.
over it, eh? I've had enough. It's getting darker.
Team Red Dog is still exploring the calmer water further inland.
This will probably be our last run for the day. The urchins are good quality, but they're pretty spread out and not really much around.
That's a bit better. Woo.
Last few nets, they came up were quite good, so got to be happy to top the day off with something like that.
What Dwayne should be really worrying about is the weather. Huge seas are forecast for later tonight, and the question is soon going to be not whether they can fill the order, but whether they will be able to get it home or not. A freezing day of diving is drawing to a close in Dusky Sound.
Fresh snow melt just sitting on top of the salt here, so it's quite hard to relax.
The teams have all done well, and the order is just a few dough labs away from being filled.
Just got to knuckle into it and get it done.
Chops and Dion have found a great spot and are about to fill their final 2 dough labs for the day. Dion's new gloves have made the difference, and he's been in great form all afternoon. With enough urchin collected to be allowed back on board, Dion takes some time to explore octopus and narrow lobster caves are all around. Okay to take home. And the temperature drops to near freezing, which suggests bad weather is not far off. Raymond is close to filling his final dough lab, but still needs to monitor the quality as he goes. The smaller sea urchins are likely to be empty, and harvesting these would make his final efforts pointless. And it's a balancing act above, as it becomes harder to keep the dinghy stable in the blustery conditions.
A rainbow! Goodness, we're at the end of the rainbow. And Sutherland's starting to pick up now. Wind's turned around, starting to come from the southwest.
So I need one more net to make my 10 dough labs. The urchin quality has improved again, and if the weather wasn't so threatening to turn, we could probably manage to do another trip. But you just can't take those risks when you're in the middle of nowhere.
Dion and his team make their way to the Sand Nick with sea urchin, snapper, and best of all, a lobster for dinner. He's also found a good-sized abalone, and hidden inside a rare discovery.
Yeah, I found pearls. Yeah, look at this. There's a whole lot of pearls in there. They're inside this actual pile